Hello, I'm back at a 2 weeks check-in with this Bobby Boss Yaki Pony straight crochet installation. I wanted you to see how it looks. It still looks good. I'm going to turn around, so give me a second to turn around. I want you to see that the back still looks good. And I'm going to turn to the other side. And I don't know if it's feathered or not because it is nighttime. And I'm getting ready to show you how I kept it looking this way. Okay, and excuse me, I have a big old mirror right behind this camera. So if I'm not looking into the camera, it's because I need to look at my actual hair because I don't have a viewfinder. All I have is this big old lens. So all you're going to need to take care of this to keep it looking its best, as you can see, I'm just kind of playing with it to kind of show you the body it still has still feathers. You can still just kind of play. I love this. I almost thought about taking it out and just putting it right back in, but then no, I'm not going to do that. But anyway, I'm not going to keep rambling. Let me get to the point. All you're going to need is a bonnet. And you know what? I think my grandbaby has taken my scarf. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. All you will need is a bonnet, and you need one of these silk scarves, and I have a habit of keeping it with the seam on the outside because seams tend to put a crease on your hair. But you need a scarf that has two long pieces that you tie. Now remember, it's not a do-rag. It's similar. As you can see, ladies or gents, whoever is putting this style in, this is the type of scarf. Okay? You just need those two things. And dun 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 dun. Uh-oh, almost dropped it, but that. This is my own concoction of different 100% pure, unrefined oils. I was thinking if I should tell you what's in it, but everybody's hair is different. Everybody's hair with what my hair like, your hair may not like. So, but if you still want to know, just ask me below. But this is my night care routine. I do the oil part once a week, or once my hair gets to itching too much. And then that's when I know I need it, because I don't really itch very often because I don't have dry scalp. But this is all that I do. Oh, and I wanted to make that point to you guys. I wanted to show you something. If you watched my previous installation video, I pointed out how you could see that part very, very good, the scalp. And I told you once it started growing, you won't be able to see the scalp in 2 weeks. Now you can't see my scalp. Like literally, you can't see the scalp. And the longer I leave it in, it's going to get fuller and fuller to where to do like that, where you won't even see anything. But again, I don't leave. I have a problem with it. I can't leave it in that long. But anyway, enough with my babbling. Let me get to what I'm supposed to be doing. I use this squeeze bottle with all my oils just so I can do like this. I can kind of get up under there, squeeze, and I just kind of rub. And then I go to the next braid area, pull it apart. And it's very, I mean, when I say easy to maintain, even just putting that oil just feels good. It's so easy to maintain. I'm going to do a little bit more on camera, and then I will be back to show you how I wrap it up. Because this is all that I do once a week, or just when needed. Because if you need it twice, try not to be too heavy with it, because you don't want to oil the actual weave down. The extensions, whatever you want to call it, but it's weave to me. I'm just going to be real about it. It's weave. Okay, I will be back once I have oiled my whole head. Okay, I'm back. So, here's the trick that I did to keep it looking good and healthy. I did all the oil in the back. Now, okay. Since this is where my part is, all I do is I grab a pretty good portion on one side, kind of by the ear. And I'm going to come up close. Try to zoom in a little closer. Hold it like you put it in a ponytail. My thumb and first finger, which is my index finger. The hair will naturally kind of swoop like that. Take it like you twisted it and just lay it flat. You see that? Okay, again, grab it like you're about to put it in a ponytail. Okay? So I just want you to be able to kind of see what I'm doing with this part. So I just kind of try to flip it over and kind of take that and flip it over to where it almost, where I can't hardly see too much hair when I'm looking straight. You take the bonnet with one hand while you have one hand holding. And don't put bobby pins because you may put a crease. You don't want to put a crease in it. So take one hand. You see how I'm holding it? Put it on the top like this. I try to take it around. Bring it down. So you almost got everything covered. This is with one hand. You're getting everything in there. Then you grab, you put your hand up here, the ones that you feel the twist. You're basically going to switch hands. That way you can bring it down. Okay? Then I'm going to turn around and show you what I do to the back because it's too much space. So all I do is I take, and I'm just looking to make sure I'm in frame, okay. I take, make sure the hair is in there. Take this, and I pull it up flat because I don't like a knot back here. I can't stand a knot in the back of my head. Okay, now I'm going to turn around. And you see this? Remember, the seam is outward. So it's inside out. The right side that you would think is the right side will be inside. That's the part that's going to touch your head. We're going to put that on top. And I actually just hold it, because now I'm trying to replace the hand that's underneath it and move it. Because now I need to pull this down. So now I'm just going to turn around so you can see exactly what I do. So I'm going to take this one. Remember, it's two pieces. And I'm still holding right here because it's the bonnet. I'm making sure the front is pulled down far enough. And I'm going to take this, cross it over. But now I'm going to hold that part and bring it over and just hold that to where I'm holding the front part. Then I'm going to take underneath, take the other string or part, whatever you want to call it. And voila! Now I'm pulling to the front, and you can either pull it down some more once you're in the front. Uh-oh. Let's see. And then I don't try to make that too perfect, because once you take, sorry guys, once you take that around, then you just tie it in the back. Some people tie it front, I tie it in the back. And then I take my bow and I stick it under there, because I don't like nothing dangling. Don't want to feel like nothing's crawling on me. And that's all I do. And the reason why I put two scars, here's the reason. Let me give you a tip. It's your choice. Do what you do. But I'm going to explain why I use two. The bonnet helps you get control. Like how you saw me do the like little twist, lay it flat, put it on there, tie it. But this second one is your most important. If you lay down in a bonnet, your hair is doing this while you're tossing and turning, which can work it out of its knots. You may lose a few strands. I'm going to tell you what a lot of people I haven't seen people tell on videos. You will lose a few strands throughout your 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Because I've lost several strands, but I guarantee you couldn't tell. And that's all in part of installation, where if you do lose pieces, no biggie. We shed hair and you can't tell we shed hair. Now when your hair falls out, you can tell when your hair fell out. So to me, the few strands I've lost, I just pulled them out and I looked, and hey, if you can't tell, I'm still rocking my style. And it's 2 weeks later and it still look good. And I didn't tell you that in the beginning. So I'm going to say expect to lose some, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Long as it still look good and it's not a big gaping area, you're okay. But expect it. But you will lose less if you tie it the way I did, because that way when I lay down, there's no manipulation of the hair to come out the knots as easy. But if it's just a bonnet, you may experience more hair, or shall I say more knots loosening, just because it's the manipulation of rubbing. But anyway, I'm going to end this video. I just wanted to come in and make sure I updated you guys. Today makes exactly 14 or 15 days. I'm not sure, because I don't know what time it is. I know it's either midnight or after midnight. I just wanted to make sure I did this video, because within the next couple days, it's going out and coming in with a new style. And I may be recording that, just depends on what it is. So I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please thumbs up. If you have any questions, Leave it in the comments below. Share if you would like. And bye.